Let me welcome all of you. It's sort of amazing to see an in-person gathering and with such high demand for this topic. And on our side, it's a really fantastic collaborative venture between the Carr Center, which is the official host of this meeting, but since Mathias is actually going to speak for longer this morning, he very graciously asked me to make the opening remarks. I'm Sheila Jasanoff, and I direct the program on science, technology, and society, and we're co-sponsoring this with the Carr Center for Human Rights. And Alexandra is here from the Oxford Internet Institute, so it's a three-way collaboration, signifying a few things. So first of all, from the standpoint of my program, the program on science, technology, and society, the question of what counts as truth in the public domain is so inflected by the rise of the platform technologies and social media that science and technology clearly play that kind of facilitating or enabling role in the spread of information that has become one of the phenomena of our lives. At the same time, the processes by which science used to get interrogated and put into the public domain have been subverted, if you wish to think of it that way, but certainly amplified by the possibilities, the very possibilities of instantaneous communication. And it would be naive to believe that only the conspirators are spreading facts, quote facts, unquote, in a rapid way. Scientists themselves have changed their means of communication, and the sort of old-fashioned multi-month peer review process that speaks to the validity of scientific claims and findings is now a pretty traditional format, and that is not the only way in which things get out. I mean, after all, in the wake of a leak from the Supreme Court of the United States, I think everybody is aware that information diffusion has become a different kind of thing. In STS, in the field of STS, we've always talked about claims rather than facts, because until things solidify, you can't call them fact, and we are in a world awash with claims, and that is something that my field has something to do with. Now, what does this have to do with human rights? That is actually a question that is at the heart of our inquiry today. Can we, in some sense, create bulwarks against the kind of information that we do not want to be awashing by declaring something that is a philosophical principle in some way a right? And for this inquiry, because it is only an inquiry, Mathias will be leading us off with his reflections, and we will, since the whole day is dedicated to the idea of the right and the idea of the truth, we will hear much more about that. And then the Oxford Internet Institute, which has been involved in the collaboration, particularly with Mathias, but I myself have had students and interns who have gone back and forth. So this is, in a way, an invisible transatlantic line between my program and yours as well. And so it's a wonderful thing to be having this more technology-focused, more philosophy-focused, and more what is the social context of science and technology focused set of three programs coming together and creating the environment in which we hope that you will contribute maximally to the richness of the discussions throughout. So with a really warm welcome to everybody in the room, the speakers, the audience, and above all to my two co-organizers here, I'd like to welcome you to the event today.